Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we got Dababy in mourning, Megan Thee Stallion's ex-best friend, Lil Wayne's girlfriend and the breakup, 50 on Wayne's breakup, and Eminem backs a candidate officially. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like your hip-hop news delivered on the silver platter with a dab of commentary and packed with flavor. Hey yo, hit the thumbs up button if you appreciate getting your celeb news on a regular with seasoning. I mean, you deserve it. And be sure to hit the bell icon so you can be first in line to get this insanity. Hey yo, shout out to Google. That's right, the search engine. I don't know who's running that joint, but y'all keep a brother in stitches. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about in a second. Now, first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers go out to Dababy and his family following the troubling news of his older brother committing suicide. Now, according to reports, around 1:39 p.m. on, I believe it was Tuesday, election day, officers responded to 10230 Berkeley Place Drive in reference to an assault with a deadly weapon call. Now, upon arrival, police found a man later identified as 34-year-old Glenn Johnson, who has sustained a gunshot wound. Now, according to sources, right, the rapper's older brother Glenn Johnson took his own life Tuesday in Charlotte, North Carolina. Glenn had posted a video of himself earlier in the day in a car with a gun, and he was visibly distraught and crying. Now, in the video, Dababy's brother claimed he had been wronged a lot in the past. And not long after, our sources say that he shot himself in the head and died. Now, Dababy confirmed his brother's death on the gram with a post that read, quote, "Long live my brother," and he shared, close quote, and he shared a picture alongside his niece saying, "Niecey Poo, I love you." And his young niece responded by saying, "I love you too." Now, the artist also shared lyrics to his song saying, quote, "My brother be thinking we don't love him and let him struggle like we ain't family. Like I won't give up all I got to see you happy, ninja." Close quote. Along with a caption to the story that read, "I would have gave up all I had to see you happy, ninja." Close quote. Now, Dababy did have a message for his fans. Yo, take a listen.
Good morning. Check on your people. Somebody probably just wants you to call and say, "What's up, bro? You straight?" Do that.
Hey yo, prayers up for Dababy and his family. If you see him on the street, man, be sure to send him your condolences. Now, Kelsey Nicole, widely known as the ex-best friend of Megan Thee Stallion, was caught hanging out with Carl Crawford. Now, if you don't know who that is, Mr. Crawford is the head of 1501 Certified Entertainment, which is the label Megan was rocking with before that relationship turned cold, and Rap-A-Lot CEO Jay Prince. Now, anyhow, Kelsey was spotted with Crawford and Jay Prince and had this to say. Take a listen to this.
Great.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
There's two things that is earned and cannot be bought. What is that?
Tell them respect and loyalty.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Sure do.
Now, folks have been viewing that clip as a clap. Yeah, they viewed the clip as a clap. Because for some reason, people love beef. But Kelsey appeared to have merely made a simple statement, man. Don't blow the whole thing out of proportion, all right? You know, it's not always beef. You see what I'm saying? That's cooking. Now, Lil Wayne has brought a nail and hammer to Donald Trump and apparently asked Trump to seal his coffin shut by taking a pic with him. Now, we thought he was merely going to take a pic and keep it pushing. But, as 50 could have informed him, the pic with and the support of the artist for the president with the lowest approval rating has appeared to have an effect on his love life. I mean, 50 could have told you about this with the Chelsea Handler joint. The lovely Denise, who Wayne has been all over, has now had his relationship terminated by his political alliance, which is unusual. I mean, you would think they would have had that conversation throughout the course of their relationship. Like, she shouldn't be shocked that he took a picture with and endorsed your boy. Whatever the case may be, she is no longer following your boy on the gram. Talk about the division this election has caused. I mean, Folks have militia groups in preparation for something to pop off, and they're all geared up like they're in a game of Call of Duty or something. It's sad, right? Because you just want to look at YouTube and chill, and these cats are acting like they're in some type of guerrilla warfare, something like they're in some other country. Look, I think it's evil spirits confusing folks to believe that they need to pop this thing off, energizing whoever will listen with the weapon of fear. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but some folks are late to the party. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna learn sooner or later. You know what I mean? Better you learn sooner than later. You see what I'm saying? Sooner the house of cards gets knocked down, the better. Last week, 50 Cent told Lil Wayne, I would not have taken that pic with Donald Trump. Now, 50 has chimed in on the idea that Denise dumped Lil Wayne. I hate that term, dumped, when it, in connection with the concept of relationships. You don't get dumped when someone leaves. They just left. You dump garbage. You see what I'm saying? People are not garbage. They may act like garbage at various times, but they're not garbage. You're like, yeah, but what about, look, F what you think, okay? People ain't garbage, bruh, period. You see what I'm saying? Anyhow, 50 came through on Twitter and said, quote, dumped? You can't dump Lil Wayne. Now, you could leave. If you going, then go. But somebody's waiting for the job. LOL. Close quote. Facts. Yo, Lil Wayne is not going to have a problem getting love from another lady. In fact, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to Google. Yes, you, the listener. I want you to, after this video, right, Google in this order the words that I'm about to give you, okay? Google happy Asian woman. Then I want you to type in the words happy black woman. Look at the images. Then lastly, type in the words happy white woman. Post in the comments below what you found and definitely let me know your thoughts on that. Hopefully Google ain't changed a thing. And think about afterwards Lil Wayne, and is he gonna struggle looking for a lovely companion? I mean, who the hell did that? Whoever did that, salute. And finally, if you're like me, right, you're checking the results of the election like every 20 minutes. This number's sitting at 64 and your boy got 214. And I'm like, yo, man, let's just make it to 270 so a brother could feel a little bit at ease. I mean, none of the outcomes are great, but one definitely feels like a step in the right direction. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I thought George Bush was a gangster. This dude right here is absolutely crazy. Your boy is like low-key inciting violence, and Cats is like, yeah, we bout it. We rocking with this dude. I mean, and we all know this dude is gonna try to pull a I didn't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm 12 years old or something, right? And even after the election, a lot of y'all still voted for this dude. After everything he said, it's like folks got Stockholm syndrome. You see what I'm saying? Look it up. And then you'll be like, oh no, that ain't me. Yeah, that's because you got it. You could be like, yo, man, well, they both lie. Yeah, but your guy lied yesterday, man. Like, he just recently lied. You know what I'm saying? And he's happily willing to put you and your family and your peoples in harm's way if he loses fair and square. It's like falling in love with the devil. And you know he's not looking out for you. He's just looking out for himself to your detriment. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm sorry. You know you caught me on a rant. My bad. Eminem, you like, get back to Eminem. Yeah, okay, man, hold your horses, okay? Eminem may have largely helped Biden win Michigan, which, is one of those states where it didn't look like Biden could have won that. Which, if Eminem helped Biden win Michigan, he may have just made it in my top 6. You see what I'm saying? Right before the election, Biden used Lose Yourself in a campaign song, and it was the first time he licensed a song for politics. And folks are coming through on Twitter talking about, quote, Eminem endorsed Joe Biden. That's it, guys. Pack it in. The election is over. And another person says, Biden uses Eminem's Lose Yourself track for his campaign ad, and now he just won Michigan. Must feel great. # election night. And lastly, someone else said, let's be honest. Eminem is the real reason Biden won Michigan. Yo, shout out to Eminem. Yo, let us know what you think, man. Hopefully you came back to the video after you did the Google search, right? Is Lil Wayne gonna have trouble finding a young lady? What do you think of that? The Google search results. I mean, who's running Google? Who is running that show? And I mean, I almost want their autograph. Yo, let us know what you think. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe because they're comedians, man. You see what I'm saying? Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.